pick the people who are going to be in it. You can if you engage in it, but if you don't, it picks for you. So that means you're going to see Guile twice. So I would have liked to have put Dalzim or Chun-Li in there, but just wasn't able to. So that's the thing. I kind of took what I could get. I went through this 2 or 3 or 4 times, and it I kept getting, doubles, and I just finally said the hell with it, just go with it. But this particular specialty that I like is the fact that Ryu and Ken were going to be fighting. I'm going to kind of bounce back between saying Ryu and Ryu. I just like both. Either way, I mean, it takes a pretty dedicated Street Fighter fan to nag me about pronouncing his name wrong, so... Like, I didn't know that Dalzim's name was Dalzim, but that's actually how you say it. So, so you're gonna see DJ just got beaten by Blanca. So, okay, Ryu versus Ken. Too bad they're not in their classic uniforms.
You versus Ken, Thailand.
So... yeah, something that doesn't really have too much of an effect is they don't really talk about what Ken thought of Sagat. I think Ken was playable in the first Street Fighter, but it's Ryu that beats him. So he has a grudge against Ryu, and Ken is just kind of off to the side. But Ken is normally off to the side. I mean, that's the whole thing, is he always has been. He was the teammate of Ryu and fellow student, but they didn't really show too much. Like, Bison and Guile have hatred for each other, and Chun-Li hates M. Bison also, but we didn't really get a sense of that. But yeah, Ken wins. I mean, I actually do like the fact that Ken's Dragon Punch is so effective. Sure, you can, it's bananas. Alright, so 2 martial artists. The army versus martial arts. Which one will win? And Guile appears to be in his desert outfit. I like how they did that. He's in green camo, which is just regular army stuff. But it almost feels like Guile would be higher up in the military. I mean, just by looking at him, I don't really picture him just being a soldier. I mean, he's too much in shape, and he just has too much emphasis to say, oh, he's just an infantry level. I mean, under the presidency of someone like Donald Trump, he'd probably be up there in the ranks of the military and stuff. So, but, it's interesting that Capcom, this is what they thought of the United States back in 1991. Typical American. Watch the hair, It's funny. Feilong won. So alright, Balrog, or is it Balrog? Either way. We'll hear it in a second. Now he's in his snow. Guile's in the snow outfit, but yeah, Balrog doesn't follow the rules, so he's not supposed to headbutt in boxing, but he does it. So you get the kind of sense, I mean, he is supposed to be a villain, but, he breaks the rules of the sport that he's in. So, yeah, this was kind of a bad pair-up. I think Guile would pretty much pop the floor with Balrog. But he is strong. He's probably one of the strongest characters in the game. If he does hit you, I mean, the only person who could really keep up with him is Zangief. So, but so we have our losers. Now we're gonna go to the losers bracket. 2 fights. Ryu was surprisingly in the losers bracket. Normally he'd make it. I wish that there would have at least been a 16 player. I guess that would have gotten too out of control, but it's really, it is what it is. There's an Aurora Borealis. I would like to have one of those in a vlog, but I don't know where the hell to find them. You almost think they have to be in snow areas, but it's kind of awkward. I don't know where the hell this is Cammy's stage anymore. They just said it, but I don't know where she's from. England? I like DJ's purple pants. That's pretty fitting. It's not his actual color, but it's sick.
You win.
And another thing is there's not 2 fights. It's a one-time only thing. So DJ is not looking so well. It looks like he's gonna be either 7th or 8th place. You'll find out soon enough.
Dial versus Barlog, Hong Kong.
So, yeah, there needed to be a woman in this. I probably would have picked Chun-Li if I could have chosen the ones here. I like the matchup for what it was, but we could have used something extra. So. Yeah, both Acidic Roots and myself, we kind of bumped into this idea of CPU type stuff. It's just an extra way to pass the time. It's pretty clever. I mean, I definitely don't mind this. I was surprised to think, you know, just screwing around in Street Fighter. I mean, it's like, why the hell would you want to? I mean, you get to watch what character you can sit there and, I mean, it's so easy to just put confidence in a character and then praise it when it wins. The whole thing, so praise them when they win. But both of us are kind of consulting to see what next game we're gonna do. Acidic Roots just did a Smash Brothers one. I said, well, you know, there's no way in hell I'm not doing Street Fighter. So, but we're kind of considering putting up football, something like that. Anything that can have CPU, you're pretty much gonna see. But unfortunately, you do need the human players a lot of the time. Look at Blanca's shoulders; they're huge. That's thick shoulder. That's awesome.
Dial, India.
Alright, the semifinals. There just aren't many tournaments anymore. I mean, the only thing I could think of that does this is like football and basketball, but it's like an actual tournament style like martial artists do. It's just kind of uncommon. So. I've lost track of how many fights we've had. I think it's been like, this is like the 6th one. Probably gonna be 8 of them, I'd have to say. It's enough to determine each one. Guile's got a nice little walk. He's got a rhythm. I mean, some of these characters don't have rhythm. DJ, they say, is probably the one who has the most rhythm, but I mean, it just felt like his moveset wasn't developed enough. I mean, he does have a fireball attack, but he's not, I don't know, it's just strange. I'd say he's probably somewhere in the middle of the spectrum for most chosen characters. Probably say, you know, Ryu, Ken, Dhalsim, the one who I picked in my playthrough, Chun-Li, Guile. These are probably some of the favorites. Of course, I don't know the boss characters who the favorites are. So. Forgot that these guys square off. I left the room when this was recording, so I didn't see this fight. So I do kind of wish that this was a little bit longer, but you know, what can we do? I'm not disappointed. It's just like, damn, you know, I think 12 would have been more than good. You know, we could have had an extra few folks. So I'm rooting for you guys. The guys are like, damn, you know, this is gonna be over in 15 minutes. It's still a worthwhile hangout. I mean, for what it is, you know, it's just an entry point. Just hang out with Frenchie talent, see what makes him tick. You know, I'm probably gonna get some Nas in a few days, something like that. Nas drinks, if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a sufficient little energy drink. And Acidic Roots has gotten some Mountain Dew Ice, which is really not that tasty, but I don't know, Mountain Dew is needy. I mean, it's not so much I don't like what they're doing, but the best thing that they've done across the past few months has been the holiday brew. So, but this Mountain Dew Ice is kind of a take on their version of Sprite. So you get the idea here. Well, we haven't really brought up Taco Bell too much either. I mean, you're gonna be seeing a KFC video, and I do. You know, I've been eating KFC, not as much, but it still is in the circumference of what I do. I mean, you know, there's just no way most people can eat fried chicken every day, or most beans can eat fried chicken every day. So it's, you know, you gotta pace yourself. But I still back KFC. They haven't screwed up too many times. I mean, we're still competing in the losers bracket. What's going on? This is, I mean, this is kind of demeaning, you know, the fact that you've already lost, but you're competing to see who's going to be in second to last place. This is the losers match right here. This is 7th and 8th. So whoever loses, like, no, I'm getting 7th. It's like either way. It's like if there were really prizes at stake for 7th place, it'd be like, okay, here's a toothpick or something. Some sort of, you know, coffee mint, you know. It is DJ that gets 8th. So.
Win.
Final match. Okay, so it's Ken versus Guile. What stage?
Ken versus Guile.
2 Americas. USA. 2 Americans in America. So. Now these are supposed to be said that some of these guys are Guile's buddies, but they all look like they're pretty, you know, apt as well, so it's kind of funny. You know, really, I mean, you gotta understand that each of these Street Fighter characters was said to have a sentient life, and not just, I mean, the Capcom tried to paint these characters into being something. I mean, Ryu was kind of half-baked just because the only thing he cared about was fighting. You really don't even know what he likes to eat. That's the whole thing. I assume it's Japanese food, but I mean, we never really saw that. Like, you know, Ryu's pretty muscular and, you know, probably has a bunch of stuff, but, you know, just in this vlogging age, we need a lot more characterization to understand them. You know, Ken has a girlfriend, and I think her name is like Eliza or something. She winds up having twins.
You are the champion.
All right, Ken's the champ. That's kind of ironic. I mean, usually it's someone else that gets, but yeah, he got a victory. So, all right, I will probably do more of these. You know, I've got things on my plate, but just look forward to the future. February is going to be a fun month, as will March, most definitely. Subscribe for more fun.